Hello friends and welcome back to my channel. My name is Katelyn from Florals.com and today I have a process video for you all using my How to Kill a Kit with Style kit for May that I have created. This was not the first layout I made with the kit, but this is one of the first ones I did film with my kit. I had a lot of fun during National Scrapbooking Day and National Scrapbooking Day weekend and documenting some fun stories, so you guys will see those over the next few weeks as I, upload the videos as they come. I'm going to start with this background paper from the DCWV Hello Darlin' stack. I really like it. It's got this nice ledger paper with the little phone. And yes, I did have a lot of stuff pre-planned because the first clip of this video got corrupted. So I'm sorry you don't get to see that part, but I am going to mat the photo on this paper from Studio Calico and then the floral paper from Heidi Swap Emerson Lane. The Emerson Lane stuff's not part of my kit, but if you guys saw my kit, it wasn't that big. I don't like forcing myself into a corner, especially since I've wanted an easy month this month because last month was so hectic with projects and creation. I thought I would take it easier this month and give myself a lot of flexibility. And I do hope to put a dent in the Hello Darlin' 12x12 paper pad. At least that's the plan anyway. So here I just added those two layers. And I already have a bunch of stickers pulled out. One thing that I found in my stash was this washi tape, which is from Me and My Big Ideas, and it is the exact color match to this telephone. Now, a lot of you guys were excited to see me use these pre-printed papers, and I do want to mention that I just posted for my top tier on Patreon a whole class, an hour long, talking about these pre-printed design papers and how you can utilize them and how many different patterns there are and what to look out for to try to use them, and all sorts of tips and tricks. So if you guys are interested in that, Patreon will be linked down below in case you guys want to check it out. I used that washi tape to build a shelf for my photo to sit on. Again, it's a perfect color match, so I knew I wanted to use it. Then I used this sticker, which is from the Heidi Swap Emerson Lane cardstock sticker set, which again, the pink isn't a perfect match on those, but it does, kind of resemble the background pink a bit, so I don't mind mixing and matching, and it also brings in another element of that gold foil. I pull out another one of these Freckled Fawn label stickers. I have had so much fun with label stickers lately, and I think that trend will continue. I already have a plan on where I'm going to put my journaling, so I don't really need this box for journaling, but I thought it'd be nice to extend the cluster beneath my photo across a little bit more, make it a little bit bigger, and just more interesting. I did think about using some more of these Freckled Fawn puffy words. I do pull out the heart and use that. And then here I'm starting off with my Jen Hadfield sticker book stickers. So I love my Jen Hadfield sticker book and I've been trying to use it more. And it's been a little bit difficult because it is such a specific color scheme and theme, but I did pull some out for this particular layout. And I also have a couple other items in my kit that I want to use. However, I didn't include die cuts in this kit, which I knew would lead me to use various amounts of die cuts for my stash. And that's what I ended up doing on this layout, and it did take me a while to figure out what I was going to do, and I think sometimes with these pre-printed papers we get caught up on some of the smaller details. So I ended up wanting to document this picture because it's one of the first ones we took, a nice picture in our new apartment when we moved to Florida. So I figured it was a nice little synopsis of moving and, settling in. And that's what this layout was about. So I pulled out this title. Again, I believe this is from a Jen Hadfield collection. It's beautiful gold glitter. And I also pull out some of these Jelly Bean Soup ephemera pieces. Now I'm not sure which collection this was, but it's one of their fall collections, maybe Farmhouse, because it's got a couple trucks and things. But I pull out these florals, which I think work really, really well in the end. They're not an exact color match, but they give that homey feel. It has some reds and pinks and actually a lot of beautiful colors that I think just help build out a color scheme without having to add too much to this layout. So I pull out 3 floral clusters and then the one phrase sticker that says "This is us," because again, it is a picture of us. And I do look at some other options in here. There were flowers and butterflies and trucks and books and leaves. And I do pull out a few of the leaves to keep in case I want to use them elsewhere. And there's also some loose florals, so I will pull out some of those because the top floral in the top left has a lot of purple in it. And I'd rather save that for a layout that needs purple because that's a hard to come by color. So I combined 2 of the loose florals to create a cluster up here. and that works out fine for me. I just need that pop of this odd red color that's in this collection to make it work out nicely. And like I mentioned, this washi tape is a perfect match, so I did put a slice up there at the top for the top cluster in the top left. I did attempt to put some under my title, but decided against that. The title's busy enough, it doesn't need any more color. And here I'm going to start attaching some of the other stickers. So I have some that say home, blessed, journey, you know, lots of different ones that could work. But then I decided I'm just going to glue down my title because I know this is going to take a while to actually set because it is a little bit bent. I don't know if you guys have any of these very, very large title pieces, but they have a curvature to them and they really need to be stuck down. So that's what I do with that. Add a lot of extra liquid adhesive on the back. And now I'm just going to start embellishing some more. So this little label sticker is from Jen Hadfield as well, and I have noticed recently that I've had to put adhesive on the back of all of my sticker book stickers to make sure they don't peel out because they've been peeling up very, very easily. Let me know if you guys have had that same issue. And I decide to glue down all of my florals as well while I'm up here to finish off this cluster. One thing I think I wish I did more on this layout was add more dimension. I could have added wood veneer or something, but I ended up not. The only thing on dimension here is pretty much the cardstock sticker in the bottom right, and then this flare that I end up adding, which is a little heart flare from the wedding section at Hobby Lobby. I bought these a few months ago, and I just really like how it looks. It's a little bit rustic. Again, we have the telephone that emulates the home feel. I looked for house stickers in my stash for a very long time but couldn't find any more. I know I recently used them on a previous layout, so I knew that would be a little bit difficult to find, but I couldn't find any, so I settled on some florals to give that sort of homey touch, and also use some of these word stickers like blessed and journey and stuff to help emulate the story without having the homey icons that I'm used to. And then I do think about this butterfly for a while, and I thought the pop of yellow really helped the layout in totality because there were yellows in all of the floral clusters, and it just needed a little bit more to make it feel completed. And so now with this layout almost complete, I think I'm almost done, but I do want to add the finishing touches. So it doesn't feel complete until there's that one thing on there, right? So is it enamel dots? Is it nouveau drops? Is it sequins? You know, something to finish off all these clusters that are kind of disjointed at the moment. And then I set off on my search to find the right enamel dots or puffy stickers or whatever I end up using. So I look for gold ones, I look for colored ones that could work, like a nice pink color. I look for maybe black to add in that contrast, but there's not a lot of contrast on here, so I wasn't sure I wanted to commit to adding too much more. I find silver, I find glitter. I had a specific set in mind though, so I took my time to try to find it because I knew it would make or break this layout. And once I did find it, they're not even an exact gold match like I thought they would be. They are a little slightly bit darker gold glitter, but they looked so good on this layout nonetheless. And I do end up finishing off this pack of enamel dots, which usually takes me a long time, but if you guys know me, I can finish off enamel dots like nobody's business. So it shouldn't come of too much of a surprise that I finished another one this month. And so early on, I know it's been a while since I've posted an actual process video, but there'll be more this week. So make sure that you guys have subscribed so you don't miss any more. But with the final enamel dot placed, that is it for that sheet of enamel dots. I can add that to my empties list. But here are the close-ups. Let me know what you guys think. The journaling that I added goes up here at the top right in that larger bar. And I filled that with some journaling. And I have a lot more beautiful pictures over on my Instagram in case you guys are interested. But thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know what you think of this layout in the comments down below. And I will see you guys again very, very soon. Thanks so much for watching, guys. Bye.